Well, hello, loves, and welcome to a little crochet and chat. Yeah, this one is extra special though because we have a special guest. She's not only a special guest, she's the lady of the hour who just had a birthday. And we're going to talk about that too. So please do wish her happy birthday. I'm talking about the lady, the Lord, the legend, Mama Lorie.
Hi, thank you.
Look at the camera, not me.
Sorry, new to this.
It's okay. Today we're actually going to learn a bit about her start to crochet, her experience. But first we should talk about her birthday, and she has something related to her little birthday trip that we went on to talk about too. So why don't you tell us a bit about that? Store.
Yeah, every year Rose ends up taking me somewhere, but it's always a surprise wherever I get to go. So she took me out for my birthday, and my cousin ended up being there, and a friend of ours went with us. And we went to a crochet store. And
Then to dinner.
yep,
But
at the crochet store, I got surprised. We're like, here's all this amount. They give me a large amount of yarn money to buy things with. So
me, my cousin, who's also her cousin, who's also named Rose, and a family friend all pitched in to give her a nice little budget to shop at and get some special hand-dyed yarn.
So the first one I got was like a pink yarn, and I ended up making my grandbaby a skirt with a pink one. I started crocheting this as soon as I got in the car.
She did.
Only a few minutes after I get in the car. And then I did this one for the other one. I got twin granddaughters.
Yes, my twin babies that I think you guys might have seen at some point in some videos.
And then I decided I wanted to make something for me, so I'm making me a sweater, but this is what it's going to look like. And it comes from this yarn called Sardar Jewel Spun Ombre. It also has another name, which is called Sultry Sundown.
I like that name. But it is beautiful.
But this is what it's going to look like. The colors, anyway.
I think it's all beautiful. And I like that you got stuff to make something for someone else as well as something to make for yourself as well. I think that was a nice way to go. But you heard what she's working on now. Before we get into learning about her start to crochet, here's what I'm working on. Maybe. You guys might have seen it in the thrift yarn video. The Matacito, maybe I'll put it on the screen, yarn that has been discontinued. I'm making an apron out of it because I like to wear aprons to protect my clothes when I cook and clean. And I even made a little packet that is functional. And I was going to take the black yarn that is Lily's Sugar and Cream to make ruffles around it, as well as this little black heart. So that's what I'm going to work on during our crochet and chat today. So let's go right into it. So Mama Lorie, how old were you when you got your start in fiber arts?
Oh, 8, 9 years old.
That is quite young.
50 to 51 years ago.
What came first for you, crochet or knit?
I was taught how to knit first, and then I don't know if she's a member of the family or a friend of the family, but she's been in the family for years. She taught me how to knit, starting off knitting, and I liked it, but then she also started showing me how to crochet, and I love crochet better than knit. Sorry, knitters, but I like crochet better. You can do more. You get more options.
I think my start was also knitting. You taught me to knit before teaching me to crochet.
I had a scarf.
Was it a scarf I made? I am not losing my hook.
It happens. You find it.
Yes. It was a belt, I think, I made first that I recall.
Maybe it was.
And either way, it's okay. Now, what was the first piece you ever made?
Oh my. I want to say a pair of baby booties was one of the first things I made, but then a few years after that, we didn't have a whole lot of yarn around the house because my mom didn't crochet or nothing, so I had to get yarn here or there, and then people started giving me yarn, and I started crocheting, and I just let it grow over time. As I got more and more yarn, I made a king-size bedspread, crocheted a big old blanket.
That must have taken some time.
It did, and I finished that when I was 13. So, and I started it when I was 13. So,
Oh, wow.
but well, I couldn't do a lot of walking, so it gave me something to do with my hands.
And why couldn't you do a lot of walking? I know, but for the folks back home.
I was in a car accident when I was 6 years old, and I couldn't walk, I couldn't stand or anything I was in a wheelchair for 4 years, but I remember one day my mom, we were at the doctor's office, and a young man came in walking on his hands, he had no legs, and Mama says, Lorian, look at him, if he can walk with his hands, look what you can do with your hands. You can't use your legs, but God gave you 2 hands, learn to use them, and I've been crocheting ever since.
I can find that quite relatable.
It's a good way of relaxing, and also when you are in a lot of pain, it gives you a breakthrough, something to do, to think about. Just start crocheting.
I know that I'm not the only one who has found crochet or knit, just fiber arts, to be healing, actually, in a way. I myself, I know that I have told, if anyone's been around, in my own journey to crochet, I started it when I was in a place where I couldn't do much, mainly because I was constantly nursing twins. So it is different for me, but the thing is I spent the whole day sitting down.
Yeah, but didn't you learn to knit when you were pregnant?
I learned to crochet while nursing. I learned to knit technically when I was 15 by you. And then when I made you the scarf, the first thing I have made knitting or crochet in over 10 years.
That's what you did when you were pregnant.
I didn't do it while I was pregnant, actually. I did it after they were born. It was the first thing I started doing while I was nursing. But then you told me that I should try crochet, and I did. And the rest is history. Now, I do have a couple more questions here. What's your favorite piece that you have ever made?
Oh my. I think the bedspread I made my mom. Because I gave it to my mom when I was 13. And surprisingly, all these years later, my mom passed away and I got it back. And, oh my gosh, how old is it? 30, 45, 46 years ago.
Oh, is it the thing I found in the garage?
Yeah, and it's the big old bedspread that I gave my mom, and I still have it. I think that's one of the favorites.
Yeah, I saw that. Luckily, I saved it in the garage because we did have a flooding in our garage, and some things got ruined, but I managed to get that mildew smell out of it, and it looks fine, other than a little bit worse for wear. But it looks like it was Big Twist. Was it Big Twist?
It was a mixture of all kinds of yarns that people would just give me bags of yarn, and I just put it together, made it multicolor. My mom liked the song Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors, so we called it a bedspread of many colors, which it is. It's got every color of the rainbow.
It is. Maybe because I know that she plans to repair it. Maybe at that point I can post a picture for you guys to see it. I saw it and I knew that it was important. I didn't know exactly who made it or what, but I saw it and I'm like, this has to be saved. And then I brought it to my mom, and sure enough, it was like the first big project she ever made. And it was older than me. Quite a bit older than me. It's impressive. I think it counts as vintage.
Oh, definitely. Golly, that's 46 years.
I love that, though. I love that we were able to find it. That is amazing. Now, what is your favorite yarn to work with?
I don't know. I like working with this hair yarn. It's sort of
I've
jewel
noticed
spun.
you've been enjoying that quite a bit. And now I need to look into more from them for myself, perhaps.
I think it would be, well, I also like that, the Heartland, another brand.
Yeah, I think it is Heartland.
Between that and this.
I worked with that before too. It's a Lion Brand yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And Lion Brand is pretty nice. I enjoy working with them. I like their wool blends. I think they're pretty nicely budget friendly. But the Heartland, excuse me.
The Baby Soft is also nice.
Baby Soft, is that what the yarn is
It is
called?
for the girls, yeah.
I think those are nice too. But I see. You like a lot of the acrylics. Now, what's your favorite hook? Because I know that you don't like the ones that I favor, personally. So.
Depending on what I'm making, but usually it's a size 5 or 3.5 to 4, depending on what I'm making. Those are the 3 usually I go by.
I gotcha. You currently don't have a favorite brand, do you?
No.
Understandable.
Actually, I'm kind of partial to Bates.
Bates? That's a classic one. It's a classic one. And how is your business going doing markets in person versus what we used to do together online?
It's doing better. I also started doing candles and soap.
Yeah, and why are you looking at me? I know all this already. You need to look at the people.
Yeah, I love making candles, and I just got some new candle molds I want to do. So I will have to do them, and maybe sometime we can have a video. Yeah, make a video of it.
She'll get used to the camera. But
sorry.
Yes, and if you guys would like, I can certainly include some pictures of some of the stuff she's been making, candles and soaps. I love both. I feel like myself, the candles I like even more because the scents are usually stronger than with the soaps naturally. Now, she does use essential oils in the soaps, which is really nice. I myself found that I'm allergic to some essential oils, so I have to be a bit careful. So when I had her make me some, I had it be unscented. And maybe sometime you can work on getting some scents that aren't essential oil based. Maybe sometime.
Okay.
No pressure. But I love them, and I helped her sell them at a market. I can definitely include a picture of our little table at the market too. It was really fun. I think it's something that was fun to do together. I got us some coffee and it was a nice time actually.
I'm looking forward to doing it again.
Yes, we are planning to go to another market here soon. So I think it has been a very nice shift for us. Now, what would you say to others going through something like you did as a child who could use a hobby like you needed one?
I would say, like my mama said, that needs to just be a plaque on the wall. If God gave you 2 hands, learn to use them. Take your time. Try getting you a ball of yarn and a crochet hook and practice. Go on YouTube. They have so many tutorials like they can teach you, and just enjoy it. It's my way of, when I hurt so bad, the pain medicine I take doesn't work, I'll sit and crochet and get my mind off of it, and it helps. And that's how my mom had me do a lot of time. I mean, I spent 6 months in the hospital one time, 2 months in another, and learning to crochet, and then I was painting, anything I can do with my hands gives you a breakthrough. It helps you with the pain. And gives you something for you to look at afterwards or use.
Yeah. I think that's actually something I like about what we do, is that it's something we can use if you want it to be something to use. You know, some people thoroughly enjoy just making toys or things pretty to look at. I enjoy making clothes and having something functional I can make out of my downtime or time that I just can't do other things. I think it's a wonderful community as well, because I have gotten such nice friends and grown close to people because of what we like to do, what we love to do.
The yarn community is wonderful.
I definitely feel that way. Now, I think we are coming to a close. I personally always found you to be quite inspirational for all that you went through, and even this situation as a child that has affected you the rest of your life. Not only did you take part in a hobby that you have made a business out of on a couple of occasions, but you have persevered to build a very nice life and be an example for your daughters. So I do appreciate that. Oh, ignore my lightsaber. The mic's over here. Ignore my lightsaber. Okay. Sometimes my lightsaber pops up during my videos and I'm just like, I should have muted it. I tried. Do you have... Ignore that too. Do you have any final notes that you would like to say before we close this crochet and chat? See the progress I made. Not a lot, but I had to redo it because I wanted it to have that really nice wavy lacy effect. So I had to redo it. But I started the lace-ish ruffle, not lace. It's not really lace. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, just have fun crocheting and just enjoy your day.
Well, we saw the progress here. We got to know Mama Lorie a little bit more. And I would say it has been a beautiful journey. And I have enjoyed this crochet and chat. It definitely won't be the last. The frequency of my videos may change a bit as I am currently already launched, another channel. And that one is all about reviewing clothes and beauty products, all usually going to be related to the alt style scene. So definitely go ahead and check that out. I'll put the logo up here, and the name is RozeGold, and I'll link it down below as well for you. So do be patient, if you will, as the frequency of the videos might come to more of a twice a month than a weekly basis. But this is not going to be the last one with Mama Lorie. We do have another coming up with her as well. So please show her some love, give her some happy birthday, and I'll be sure to post some pictures of the projects we have been working on together as well. Yeah, okay. You gonna do it with me?
Yep.
You gonna do the... Come on, we need to do this. So please, love if you love. And subscribe if you love. Because I love you, and I would love to see you again. You want to do the flip side?
See you on the flip side.